Hello everybody, this is Owl's Wizard Gaming, and I'm here today with just a brief little tutorial on how to get the playbacks in Brawlhalla of all your previous matches and the like. Okay, so we start out here at the home screen, and up here is just a little icon that is your Steam profile and the like. You click on it, and there are two options here, Inventory and Match Replays. Click on the Match Replays. Wait for it to boot up. It takes a minute. Now, this will actually document all your previous matches you've either spectated or played in. And yeah, you click on the one you want, and we're going to get a very specific one for a reason. And then you watch, and there are some options and the like, which I'll show you in just a minute. Okay. So a couple things to note. First is that replays become incompatible. So every time they update the game, all your past replays will be gone, and yeah. Now, for those of you who have, by some statistical miracle, found my channel before any of the other homie status members, linking it to me, this is my good friend Glow. Now, he's a great guy normally, but he tends to be kind of touchy on his territory with Brawlhalla and the characters in particular. He thinks he's the only one who's allowed to play Asuri, and he's even given the cat the affectionate nickname of Kitty. So I thought, what the hell, I'll try to beat him as Asuri also. Never actually thinking I would succeed. Well, let's watch the match. Okay.
3, 2.
Now for some more tutorial stuff, these options let you fast forward or back through the match, and tools. You can show the full names of each player. You can show the weapon hitboxes. You can show character hurt boxes. Show the damage dealt. The stun time is actually really useful because if there was a combo that either player could have broken out of, it will show you how many frames you had to break out of it. We're also going to turn on show hitboxes and keep going. Now, there won't really be much more stuff as far as the playback tutorial. However, I will be narrating this match and analyzing what we both did right and wrong. So without further ado, let's get into it.
1, brawl!
Okay, so at the start of this, Glow was actually AFK checking his Twitter. Now, you might think this invalidates the match, but it actually won't once you see how it ends. So I have the clause right now. He said something here. We were on Skype call. I just messed with him a bit, kind of getting a feel for the character because I actually haven't played them at all. And here we go. Now, a lot of the real standard guitar stuff. Now, early on, you would not think I could win this at all. I mean, I'm just getting destroyed because I don't know how to fight with Asuri. I fought against Asuri a lot, and I also haven't fought on this map. I tried to go for the sword there. Don't get punished by it because of Asuri's fast speed, but it was still a stupid maneuver. Now, I've actually put him on the back foot in many ways. And right as I say that, of course, he starts to go aggressive again. And this is where I start to really get punished for those kind of premature saves and the like. I'm pretty sure Glow likes Asuri because you can actually get away with a lot of that. But yeah. Pardon me there. That was my stomach. So as you see, I just got knocked out. And using guitars here, as you'll see, really doesn't work super well. Well, there you didn't see it, but... And I got him out. Now this is where my guitar play starts to deteriorate a bit, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there was a dodge window there, but I wasn't ready to get it. He's trying to punish me for premature saves right now. He's playing a lot like Ember in some ways, or at least how I play Ember, with a more Punisher style of gameplay rather than pure aggro. Which is actually a really smart move in this matchup. But as you see, I'm having far better luck with the sword than the guitars. A lot of that upward spinning move right now, something we're both comfortable with, and something, looking back on it, I should have punished more. But it's kind of a hard move to punish, just because of how tight it is and how it has a complete damage surrounding area. I could have punished looking back with a down light there. And I almost died here like a dumb. Just not used to how fast the character moves. Didn't have good control over them. But yeah, Glow really is doing a good job of taking advantage of those opportunities. This is point where I made a comment along the lines of, can weapons just not despawn on me as soon as they appear? Or as soon as I get to them, rather. That move also gives you invincibility frames, which is why it's real hard to punish in a high amounts of them. And right in there, that's a kind of Punisher gameplay that he's been exhibiting real well during this match. So here I'm thinking it's beneficial for me to go on the offensive. Just because of the time and the health levels. And here I'm just getting used to some of the moves. Like I said, I'm still real new at Asuri. Sword down light is so useful. And here's where, right during that section, I think is where it's really shown that sword is a favorable weapon in this matchup. You can use guitars, but it's just a lot harder to get in there with them. Well-timed Sig. Tried to punish with down light, couldn't. And I'm still pretty good health, which is really surprising. And around this time is when I realized that sword is best. 17 frame dodge window, I should probably work on closing that up in the future. Anything above 15 frames I'll generally say I can handle at this point. Or rather, I'm trying to work towards handling. But as you see, just making him constantly try to go on the offensive with those guitars. constantly doubling back. Real good sword catch maneuver there, something I'm definitely going to keep in mind for the future. It's just a lot of successful finishes is what this came down to right through here. Okay, so he's chasing after me some more. I switched to the sword and got that sig and knocked him out. Now, this is the point where he rage quits, hung up on the Skype call, and yeah, I knocked him out for the win. Which is why I say that first kill didn't really invalidate anything because he just rage quitted. And yeah. So this is my partially tutorial on how to get all the playbacks and stuff up and running, and partially my analysis of my match against Glow with Asuri. So thank you guys all for watching. If you like the video. If you want to comment, and if you want to subscribe, then I'd be happy to have you in. And I will see everybody in the next video.